Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, and today's video is about highlighter brushes. Highlighters are so in right now. That is the top thing at the moment, and I'm excited to tell you, what's the pros and cons of the main types of highlighter brushes people use to apply their highlight with. Now, everyone knows my highlighter of choice, until I get my hands on Jeffree Star one, is Becca Pearl. It's a pressed powder. I've also tried cream and liquidy highlighters, but powder is my favorite ones to use because it's so easy to apply. Now, powder highlighters are the ones you're going to use with your brushes. The two most common types of highlighter brushes are Morphe fan brushes, or any kind of fan brush you find, or the Morphe 501, which is kind of just like a big, puffy, concealed little brush. It's super cute, and I've also seen people use kind of like the end of an angled contour brush and just like regular powder brushes and stuff, but these are the two we're going to focus on today. So we're going to talk about the pros and cons of each one and which one is my preference. So fan brush, you can get fan brush pretty much anywhere. This one is by Morphe. It's a little messed up from washing it so many times, but that's okay. So there are different sizes of fan brushes, and you want your highlight zone. It's really good if you want to kind of like feather it along your cheekbone area. It's really nice for that. The only issue is when it comes down to closer to the face and you want to bring it up a little bit, it's just going to kind of hit this side when you go up, and you want to kind of work it in here. So that's the only con of this one. You can't really work it into like this area too well without kind of getting it all underneath the under eye, which you don't really want unless you do want it. So the next brush we're going to talk about is the Morphe 501. This is actually my favorite brush to use for highlighting. It's super convenient. It's like a cute little compact thing. I'm going to add a little bit of highlighter with this one, just so you can see. There's less fallout with this brush compared to the fan brush because you're like sweeping over your face. This one I kind of just like pat my highlight on with, and it's really easy to get in this area, but it takes longer to just kind of process up the cheekbone a little bit. But you can feather it up like this too. I just use tiny little swirling motions to get my highlight on, and it works so well. So the Morphe 501 is my preference, but the fan brush is also great as well. The fan brush I use if I'm kind of like on the go, I just want to go like highlighted. This one's I use if I'm just kind of like focusing on like making it perfect. But there's nothing wrong with either one of these brush choices. Now, the contour brush, I've seen people use angled contour brushes when they're talking about they don't really have a highlighter brush, which is completely fine. I just got these, so. The end of a contour brush, which has kind of an angle to it, can be used directly here. I would choose a smaller one though compared to this one. I don't know if I have a smaller angled brush. No, I don't have a smaller contour brush. It's not like... Anyways, so you can use it to just apply up this way, but just be kind of like careful with the amount of fallout and how low this goes, because if your brush is big like this one, it might go into your contour and then it just kind of looks like a mess. So just be careful if you use an angled contour brush. Be careful of fallout with the fan brush, and just take your time with the Morphe 501 or any type of brush which has this shape. So thanks you guys. I will see you on the next video. I put in videos every Sunday, Wednesday, Friday, plus my vlogs, and I'll see you then. Bye!